Besides a 15-inch variant, Apple also announced a 13-inch variant of the new MacBook Pro. Now, of course, you can clearly see it does have a touch bar, and in this video, we're comparing it against the new Razer Blade with the GTX 1060 to see how they both compare on a PC and a Mac side. Now, there is a variant without a touch bar, and that variant also only comes with two Thunderbolt ports and of course, headphone jack. Now, looking at, of course, this is the variant we're going to be focusing on because, first of all, the pricing starts for the touch bar version at $1,999. The non-touch bar version is $1,499. You can see the touch bar there, which gives you all the functionalities of Touch ID. You can also remap that touch bar with all Apple applications and also a few third-party ones. It weighs 3 pounds. It is really thin and slick. You've also got that really massive touchpad. So basically the touchpad area is centerpiece and takes a whole space. Now, in terms of ports here, you do have 4 Thunderbolt ports. Again, the benefits of this is, of course, Thunderbolt supports USB Type-C. So, of course, this also supports USB Type-C. This can also be used with a dongle for HDMI, VGA, DisplayPort because of the versatility of Thunderbolt 3. So, it's nice, but of course, there are no regular ports on there. You can get it in either silver or space gray. Now, when it comes to actual pure specs, you've got a 13.3-inch display, resolution 2560 by 1600, of course 500 nits as Apple has stated. You can get up to a Core i7 clocked at, of course, Turbo 3.3 for this device, 1 terabyte of storage, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM on this thing. So you've got a lot packed in, but the battery life is also set at 10 hours, which is of course quite good for a device like that. Now, pricing for this, that max spec would be $2,899. That's what you're going to get for a 13-inch MacBook if you want to max it out all the way through, with, of course, the Core i7, 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage. Now, in terms of the new Razer Blade with GTX 1060, weighs in at 4.16 or 4.3 pounds, depending on your configuration, but you can get it with a full matte 1080p display or a QHD Plus display that is multi-touch. Now, you've got, of course, full Chroma key set, gaming key set, as well as also a full trackpad at the bottom, not as big as the new MacBook Pro. Now, in terms of ports, you've got a full HDMI, USB 3.0, and a Thunderbolt 3 port. So, of course, that supports USB Type-C and all Thunderbolt functionalities that you would expect. On the left-hand side of this device, you also have a full USB port, a headphone jack, that's a dual headphone jack, as well as also another USB port. So you've got 3 USB 3.0 ports. Comes in black. Razer, that's the only color that Razer actually produces this in. Now, in terms of specs, what you can expect from this device, this can either be 14-inch 1080p or all the way to a 3200 by 1800 display that is multi-touch. You've got a touchscreen on there. You've also got a GTX 1060 with 6 gigabytes of DDR5. You've also got a quad-core processor, not a dual-core processor, quad-core processor, which the 13-inch MacBook doesn't have, which is actually pretty solid. You've also got storage up to 1 terabyte, and of course your RAM DDR4 16 gigabytes clocked at 2133. So this is really skewed towards gaming more than the new MacBook Pro. And of course, with that, the battery life is clocked around 5 to 5.5 hours on this, so it's half the battery life of the new MacBook Pro. Now, pricing for the new Razer Blade with the GTX 1060 fully loaded costs $2,699, which is roughly $200 cheaper than the new MacBook Pro 13 inches. And yes, it comes with a GTX 1060. The new MacBook Pro 13-inch doesn't have a dedicated. So the question is, which is actually for you? Now, if you're looking for something with more battery life, the MacBook Pro 13-inch is for you. If you're looking for something with just better performance all around, the new Razer Blade GTX 1060 is the device for you. I'm a gamer, so for me, it's the GTX 1060. Yes, the battery life is half that at 5.5, but I'm getting more performance. I can do more with this device as a whole. So if you guys have any questions or any comments about this, let me know. If you disagree, if you like the 13-inch MacBook Pro, Go ahead, let me know why. Do you think that touch bar makes more sense, or do you think the new MacBook, the new Razer Blade with GTX 1060 with its multi-touch and also its gaming performance is better? Don't forget to like and share this video. Also check out our newsletter and sign up for that, and enter into our giveaway, which we have going on right now on the channel. This is Thunder E saying thank you. All the links will be down below. Subscribe to the channel and always enjoy your entertainment.